What's good, everybody? It is our 19th episode in the Madden 20 franchise. We're 5-2. We're sitting pretty good. We need to establish our AFC East dominance here. We do need to beat the Patriots. Kind of get a little bit more distance between us and them. I'm really shocked at how this season has turned out because we were 3-13 last year. We could barely win anything. If we take a look at the stats this season, it may explain why. So, Rosen has thrown for 1,713 yards, and he's thrown 14 touchdowns, 9 picks. Not super great, but like game management type numbers. Kalen Ballage has kind of exploded a little bit. 661 yards, 5.4 per carry, 7 touchdowns on the year. Receiving Gesicki with 34 catches so far. 482 yards, 3 touchdowns. Preston Williams, 39 receptions, 459, 5 touchdowns. Devontae Parker, 21 for 250 and 2. Also, another note is Albert Wilson, 2 touchdowns as well. Blocking, our man has played 388 downs. He's played 7 games, and he's given up 0 sacks. This is our number 1 overall draft pick, Carlos Bramble. He has turned out to be a fantastic left tackle. I hope when his dev trait comes around, it turns into something else. Another rookie, Freddie Godfrey. He has 20 solos and 2 tackles for loss. No sacks, no picks, but, 40 total tackles, 20 solos. I mean, that's not bad. Not bad at all. So we still need to watch out for Tom Brady and crew. He's still on the team, so let's go ahead and get going.
And it transmits itself throughout his entire ball club. Watching him play, it can be an absolute joy unless you're on the other team.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. Well, they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Brady going to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete coming. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Now they set up the screen.
There we go, Zach Seiler. Every single time I get close to the end zone, like my line collapses. Don't know why.
3rd and long here for Rosen. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
And how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers.
Uh-oh.
Like this one.
Dadgummit.
They gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
There you go, Gesicki.
Gesicki, it's complete. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Rosen in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. They'll run here with Ballage.
Give me that first, atta kid.
Yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through.
Give me the first.
Nice explosive run. Here we go. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw is Rosen. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
Oh, that was kind of a gift.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rosen, it's complete to Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They want to go to the air again with Rosen. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
There we go.
By Sanders is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the 2nd half.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something.
Oh, no, you're joking me.
Might actually pop and turn it.
You're joking me, EA.
But I don't think they're going to get there. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them.
There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a real, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start.
Oh man, I do not know what's going on here with our defense.
Something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. On second and
there we go. Thank you, Albert Wilson.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Rosen. Wilson's got it complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they
Wilson got hurt.
This means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. They run it with Balaj. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Balaj. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now Pirine. And he'll get about.
There you go, Samaje.
Take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second and 5 now. Rosen. This is caught by Williams.
How did he not get the touchdown?
Game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Here's a run with Balaj. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Watch us get stood up here.
They'll stay on the ground.
Go, Kalen. Don't get stuck behind a guy, man. Come on.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half, you're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Dude, oh my God. Get rid of it.
He'll go down back at the 12.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins are going to be forced to settle for 3. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So here are the Patriots to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams, so some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Brady gives this to White.
There we go, Siler.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the
throw the screen,
move laterally, and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Brady. And he's got Sanu. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 38. Brady now to throw.
Good job, Godfrey.
He's going to have the hook up to Izzo. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now White.
Oh, come on.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down.
Why is he that wide open?
Zone for a Patriot touchdown. Max Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal, field goal, field goal.
There you go, Kalen. Give me that run.
It's harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in. Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Rosen to throw. And a completion to Wilson. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Now a carry for Pirine, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 27, Rosen.
Go, Gesicki. Let's go.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will get them one closer. And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs.
What is up with all these juke moves?
first downs, they can't touch the ball.
That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They go with White on the counter. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. From midfield, here's Brady. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
What's the flag?
Somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Oh, come on.
Face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching off another 15 against your squad.
On first down, Brady. And this is
Kendall Fuller, come on, man. Get your hands up.
on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
2nd down and goal. Brady, and he'll get that to Michelle, complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Brady now on 3rd and goal. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning, right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Rosen and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Rosen, and he completes it to Wilson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Rosen on 1st and 10. Caught, it's Wilson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Balaj. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2. And Wilson has it. And he'll take this into the end
There we go.
for a Dolphins touchdown. Albert Wilson, His third touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Sanders on for the extra point.
Miss. God, man. This guy.
It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. Now he's back.
What is up with the kicking meter in this, man?
Frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's White. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I can't stop Brady.
From the gun, it's Brady.
No pressure. Yes, Tankersley!
Turning point they need. Cordray Tankersley with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
There we go. Finally got an accurate kick out of him.
For him so far, he's missed 2, but this one is good. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Brady now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady.
Oh, Xavier Howard. Yes. Good hit, Godfrey.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Again, it's Brady. Got his man, that's Harry. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, White. A decent run there following the display of quick feet down just inside the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Opting to run again here with White.
Don't give him the first, dummy.
Play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with White. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll run.
No!
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
He's still running.
God, defense.
Fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
God, dude.
And they'll indeed take a knee. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.
That stinks. Rosen actually had a good game.
Guess who led the way in the victory? Tom Brady.
Oh, yeah, Tom Brady, who did his normal performance. And sometimes I wonder if we don't give enough credence to the performance. Because he did his job, right? He did what Brady normally does, right? I just wonder if we should be marveling a little bit more. But in this case,
Like, they crushed us on the ground, man. 200 yards.
Brady did it again.
Another winner for TB. So for the Pats, the win means they'll finish the first.
Defense let us down in this one.
5-3 record.
19 of
Next
22.
week to take on the Buffalo Bills.
321, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Rushing 98 for Kalen Balazs.
And they'll get a chance.
Receiving 113 for Albert Wilson and a touchdown. 52 for Williams. Gasecki 82 and a touchdown. Parker 74 and a touchdown.
Entire crew.
Just defensively, no pressure. Couldn't get in there. So, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Later.